Welcome to the Dead Dell Show by Joey Arnold VN on Facebook. That's right. Here we're going to talk about the story of when I broke my laptop, my Dell laptop. I accidentally spilled some coffee onto my laptop on Sunday, the 7th of June 2015, in my room at Old Ink in District 1 of Saigon in Vietnam. So I'm a little bit sad about this. So I just want to tell you a little bit about my story. I'm going to show you my my laptop. I took it apart because I'm trying to figure out if I can fix it. I really want to just get the water, the hot coffee out of the laptop, out of the computer. I have a screwdriver here. I use a screwdriver to take it apart. You have screws and you unscrew it. But I know that I'm pretty screwed now. Pun intended. This is me. I'm Joey Arnold. I'm in my lap. I'm on my lap, like I'm like Santa Claus, and I'm sitting on my lap, and I'm like, what do you want for Christmas? I want a new laptop because I'm totally like married to my laptop. Fans on, so it's like totally buzzing in the background. I have a little bit of experience with computers. I'm not an expert, but I'm not an idiot either. Somewhere in between expert and idiot. And I was born in America in 1985. So I'm 30 years old now. I feel like I'm an old man. I know everything, but I really don't. But I took it apart and not really careful. See, I'm just like opening it up. I could probably show you more details about this, but maybe I have another laptop too, but like the screen broke, and I got this one from America like maybe a few years ago, maybe 2011 or 2012, but the screen broke after I came to Vietnam in the end of 2012. Actually it broke in 2013 in Saigon in District 8 at Kathy's house. Or actually, it actually happened later after that, probably in like, I don't know, April or March, April, May, something like that. 2013, I broke that laptop, and then I had to buy this one. So this one's been around for like 2 years now. Got it for $150 from a man that worked at a travel agency that I was living at in April 2013. So this is just the introduction video, and I could make more videos in the future. But I'm a little sad, so I feel like I don't want to use technology ever again because of this totally like horrible thing that happened, because I did something, I made a mistake, and I'm like too clumsy. I'm like Steve Urkel. I'm like the white Steve Urkel, and like I feel like I got stuff, I got a rice cooker, I got a water boiler, I'm a freelance English teacher in Vietnam. For the past 2 years, I've stayed here. I don't go back to America all the time like other foreigners. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I'm ready to just be a man and be totally independent. But then every once in a while, I make these horrible mistakes, and I F everything up, and I screw everything, and then I have to like unscrew everything to fix everything that I screw up. I screw it up, then I have to unscrew it and fix it, and I feel like a white rabbit with no Cinderella and no what do you call it, Alice in Wonderland. I have a dirty room, but it's not totally dirty, but I'm trying to organize it, but every time I do it, then it becomes unorganized again. And I was talking to a guy at the park, and he said, your laptop might be okay maybe after it dries, but don't take it to an expert. They can fix it, but don't open it up yourself. And then there's oxidation, the water and the air, and the exposure, like it goes in and it starts to rust. It starts to rust the stuff, the Microsoft stuff. It's not so much the water. The water's not really the problem, but it's the stuff that comes with the water, like the coffee or the other stuff, and it gets in between different things inside the laptop, and then that like generates electricity, and that totally like blows things up, and it's like mathematics with the wrong equations and the wrong things in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's kind of like cancer, Computers kind of like body, and then cancer is kind of like the unnecessary things that generate electricity. You know, electricity goes through stuff. It goes through, you know, electrical things, and it goes through other kind of material and matter, and the coffee is something that electricity can go through. And once you put the coffee in the laptop, then it's something that's gonna, you know, it's kind of like, it's like a new highway. It's kind of like a small street, and the car is going down the street, but now there's a new one, and so it goes down the wrong street, and now it's in the wrong place and runs into another car and causes a lot of problems and chaos when you change everything. When you make, you know, you're changing like the blueprints to the computer, so to speak, to the mostly this the motherboard, probably, but probably a lot of other things too that it affects, probably. But anyways, this is just my room, and I wanted to record it and document it as a part of my story. Like, oh, look at that, I remember a long time ago when I was a young boy, I was 30 years old and my room was so dirty, man. And then I'd be like, oh wow, I grew up and I became so much better. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. And I don't really feel so good, so hopefully maybe I will feel better about this later. So please take care. See you later.